What's happening, fam? L.A.R. moving, still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. Link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link there also. They asked me to put it up, so I'll put it up. Thanks everybody for supporting. This video is entitled The Bag Lady Wants the Bag Too. Bag lady, a term for one of those homeless women that walk around with bags all the time. But one of the other definitions is basically a woman who has baggage. And each bag represents her baggage. Now, the reason I bring this up is because of the culture where she wants the bag, right? And there are two different schools of this. There's a school like Nicole Michelle talks about, the school of get the man. Get the man. The man is actually the bag. You get a competent man who's willing to share the spoils of his life with you. But you got to be a feminine woman who really wants to be and acquiesce to that competent man. Be with and acquiesce to. And then there's the other school of thought where get the bag. What is it? Shira, I think that's her name. Like lie, cheat, steal, and get that man's money. So you don't have to do nothing with yourself. Now, it really doesn't matter which school you in. Because the stereotype of a man who has the bag and on a base level is a man who has his stuff together. Doesn't have to be a rich man. I would say middle class and up. But a man who has his stuff together, who can provide a certain type of lifestyle, comfort, and can be in a space that allows a woman to not only rest in her femininity, but if she wants to be a homemaker, she can, and if she doesn't have to. She has the ability to do both because he's already handling really the setup. He's actually head of household. Now, the problem with that in this ideology is if you're a bag lady and you bring in your baggage, that's not conducive to the man who has the bag. Because some of you ladies feel like, these guys have issues and baggage too. And that assumption is justifiable. But here's the thing. Even if he has issues and baggage, he's still competent and at a certain level. He didn't let his baggage hinder his progress. But you bag ladies, on the other hand, did. So, some of you ladies, one of your bags is feminism. See, you want a man to be in a leadership role financially in the head of household, but you don't like men and you don't want men to be in that position when you show up. So you want a man who has the bag and you want to get the bag, but you don't want men. You want a man in that position to bow down to you while he's providing for you. It's not going to work. That's your baggage. Your disdain for competent men. You want to meet a competent man and then break down and try to break him down to show him he's not really competent, even though he's competent enough for you to get with him. You can rest in your femininity with him, but he ain't good enough. Stop. But you bag ladies want the bag too. Some of you ladies are bag ladies because you have mental issues that you haven't dealt with. And your mental issues, whether they be depression, anxiety, personality disorders, narcissism, whatever you want, whatever that is, right? And a sense of entitlement that's just gone awry. And you make bad decisions because of it. That's your bag. And you bringing it to this guy who has the bag and you think you're entitled, you deserve the bag. He doesn't want that part of your baggage, bag lady. See, these guys could very much like you women and even be in love with you women. But you can't bring all your bags to the man who has the bag. You can't do it. He's not going to pay for your baggage. You understand? You know, some people have insecurities. Insecurities are is part of your baggage. You want this guy who's competent, has the bag, but when you're with him, you're insecure. Maybe you don't feel like you're good enough. Maybe you don't have enough self-love. Whatever that is, you know. So now you're projecting onto him how you feel about yourself. Maybe you feel like, you know, he's actually too good for you, and you think he should be with somebody else. Or if you was in that position, you would be with somebody else because you don't like you. So you want a man with the bag, but you want that man to deal with your insecurity. That's going to be a problem. Because it's not his responsibility to deal with your insecurity. I'm just saying. Sometimes your bag might be your sexuality. Whether you're hypersexual, whether you're one of those people who are very are hyper conservative and you're not that sexual at all because of whatever reason. You could be both because of whatever reason. Or if you're one of those people who want to be fluid in your sexuality and hop back and forth, that's your baggage. You know. So ultimately, no matter with those three categories, you have an intimacy problem because of your sexuality. You really can't open up and be intimate, really. Because if you're hypersexual, you know, being over the top sexual is more so about attention than not intimacy. If you're, you know, hyper conservative sexually, you're basically afraid to open up anyway, so there is no intimacy in that. And if you're one of those people that just, one of them chicks that just go both ways, you're not into intimacy because you're going to hop in and hop out anytime, you know, something serious comes up. So, but you want these guys to accept that baggage. Not going to happen. Some of these bags, all the bags can't come. Some of you people are materialistic. Bag ladies, that's you want everything. And some of you want everything for nothing. And you want everything because you're materialistic, because maybe you didn't have anything. Or maybe you say you're accustomed to nice things. But you're accustomed to nice things on the outside. But what's nice about you on the inside? See, you a bag lady who want the bag, but you broke on the inside. And the guy with the bag might not be broke on the inside. Might be a little too much. You know, just got to say that, right? You know, and people say, you know, the kids. Your kids can be baggage. You got too many. You got too many by too many different people. Or you're just not a good parent. Or the relationship with your child's father is a red flag. No matter if it's toxic or y'all just a little too close. So you want a man with the bag, but this is the baggage that you bring along. And see, one of the major problems is a lot of you folks don't want to acknowledge that you're a bag lady and your baggage. Because he got baggage, he got issues. Yeah, but guess what? He's competent enough to be in that position of having the bag with his issues. He wants somebody who's competent enough to handle their issues before they ask for his bag. That's the conundrum. So, I'm done with this one. Like, share, subscribe. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.